Garrick Theatre was named for David Garrick, a great actor and director, and the chief mentor of Mary Robinson. In fact, it was through David Garrick that Mary Robinson became an actress. If she hadn't met David Garrick, she probably never would have come to the attention of George IV as he saw her on the stage. This is a monument to King George IV. George IV was one of the least popular British kings in history. This is because he was a spendthrift and he had many mistresses, including Mary Robinson. The statue shows him as a Roman emperor, and many people complain because there are no stirrups on the horse. But this is historically correct because in the days of Augustus they rode without stirrups. Also, when the monument was made, he was very fat, and so they had to put him on an old nag in case it bolted, because he would never have been able to control it. The public didn't want the monument of George IV to be placed in such a prominent position, so Parliament pretended that it was only temporary and then never moved it. There is one good thing about George IV though: he built the National Gallery. The National Gallery, one of the most famous art galleries in London. Definitely worth a visit. Just down the road from Buckingham Palace, we find this. I'm standing outside Clarence House, which was of course home to the Queen Mother for many years, and now Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles live there. But many years ago, King William IV lived there, who was of course the husband of Queen Adelaide and the lover of Dorothy Jordan when he was a prince. Dorothy Jordan often appeared at the Theatre Royal in Drury Lane. She was the best comedy actress of her time. She was also known for her breeches roles, where she appeared in male costume and showed off her legs. They called her Shakespeare's woman because of her talent for the great man's plays. And it was also known as the King's Playhouse. The Theatre Royal Drury Lane is a Grade 1 listed building. It's one of the most famous theatres in London. It's been rebuilt several times, and this one, as it stands, has been here since 1812. I'm walking towards Queen Alexandra's statue, which is down Marlborough Road, just outside Clarence House and opposite St James's Palace. This is a statue of Queen Alexandra by Alfred Gilbert, who also did Eros. It's opposite St James's Palace. When Edward VII died, Queen Alexandra was on one side of the bed and Alice Keppel was on the other side of the bed. Interestingly enough, Prince Charles is a direct descendant of Edward VII, and Camilla Parker Bowles is directly descended from Alice Keppel. Just entering the very famous Rules restaurant, which Lily Langtry used to tryst with Edward VII here. So this is the very table where Lily Langtry would have sat with Edward VII, and there would have been a curtain across to give them some privacy from the main dining room. We had to film this, number 79 Pall Mall. This is the site of a house which Charles II gifted to Nell Gwyn. It is the only freehold property on Pall Mall, and until recently, guess who owned it? P&O. All the rest of the houses along this road are owned by the Crown. Thanks for watching Doris Visits. Please share the films and the blogs with your friends.